Thanks a lot, Godfrey. It's called Sky University, and it's a partnership between SkyBahamas Airlines and, of course, BTVI, which is the Bahamas Technical and Vocational Institute. So we're very pleased to have with us, beginning from my left, we have Julia Gay, who's the registrar at BTVI, and we're also joined by Kenneth Roma, who's the Chief Operations Officer with SkyBahamas, and then we have none other than Managing Consultant with BTVI, Dr. Ivor Dahl. To all of you, welcome to Bahamas and Sunrise. All right, let's begin with the gentleman in the middle, the representative of SkyBahamas. Tell us now, from SkyBahamas' perspective, how did this come about and why is it important?
Well, first of all, SkyBahamas, under the present ownership structure 2 years ago, we have enjoyed now the reputation as probably one of the more progressive and innovative carriers in the entire region.
Yeah, what do you base that on?
We're basing that upon two things. Our entire organization is built upon superior customer service, and then also of us making giving attention to culture of safety. One of the things we discovered in the industry, I'm speaking about the domestic travel industry in general, was that there was a need now for training. Oftentimes persons had to export folks from the country to receive adequate training. We felt that we could have met that need in our own country, and also at the same time produce the kinds of clients and the kinds of employees that can fuel our growth as well as contribute to the growth of other airlines. And so because training was so important to us at SkyBahamas, we thought it very prudent to form a strategic partnership with BTVI. And so that's how Sky University emerged as the historic aviation training institute in the entire Bahamas.
Indeed, you emphasized the historic, but this resulted in a memorandum of understanding being executed. So from your perspective as registrar of BTVI, what does this mean in practical terms?
In practical terms, we'll approach it from the administrative part, where we would assess the Sky University's the criteria, and we will help to maintain the students' record.
It's interesting stuff, but what kinds of programs would this translate into then, Dr. Dahl?
Well, Sky will do the technical part of their program, ground transportation, customer service or service flight attendants, and we can bring to the table the academic or the applied academic points in terms of training them in that area where Sky will do the technical.
So persons who are interested in what type of vocation then would want to participate in this?
All aspects of the aviation industry, from flight attendants to ground ramp attendants to pilots.
It's interesting, because what you're really doing is you're teaching the young people and you're helping them to get ahead. That in itself is commendable given what we see happening in our country.
This is the kind of innovation we think that is necessary now to fuel growth in our country. Oftentimes we expect others to come in and do this for us. But again, we were surprised at the significant demand for persons to work in the field of aviation. And again, we spoke from ground school private pilots. We're speaking about aviation mechanics, again from flight attendants, from ramp training, to our customer service.
So this is actually broken out into a myriad of sort of little
right now we have even persons who are interested in aviation law. Right now we have specialists who are able to train even lawyers in certain components of aviation law. So anything that has to do with aviation, SkyBahamas to Sky University in conjunction with BTVI, we're willing to meet the significant demands for training in aviation in our country.
So Madam Registrar, have you seen an increase in persons taking advantage of this opportunity, or have you structured the courses in such a way to take advantage of this opportunity?
Well, during a BTVI open house night, we had a wonderful turnout, and a lot of students expressed their interest in the aviation, plus the courses that we presently offering. And so I see this as a great jump start, and we hope to see our numbers multiply.
That's always wonderful. Do we anticipate more collaborative efforts like this in the future?
Yes, we do. But I'd like to add to what Ms. Gay said. We will structure the classes. We can do the curriculum part of it and assist Sky wherever necessary in terms of organizing the programs to meet the needs We have the facilities for the upgrades because you'll find that a lot of young men will be interested and may not meet the necessary criteria for entrance, but we can bring them up to par.
Now I want to capture, there's a lot of information what you said right there. BTVI structures the course, the people from SkyBahamas come in and they do the course or teach the application. Now, you're saying that some persons, some young men, I don't want to pick on young men, but let's say some
persons may not meet the...
So you will meet them at the level that
they are and bring them up.
How does that work?
Well, we have...
Somebody sitting out there right now, they're interested in what, they're all pumped up off what this good gentleman is saying. They want to get in the aviation industry, they want to work for SkyBahamas, but they don't
We have a tech prep
them.
program where that deals with numeracy and literacy.
Sure.
And it's a computer-aided program as well that is web-based that can assist persons in reaching the grade level necessary for technical education.
Now when you say web-based, what do you mean?
We have skills tutor program that we subscribe to, and in addition to doing work in the classroom, the student goes into a lab and signs on to the skills tutor program, and they can access it from home. The instructor, however, must set the level at which they perform.
So we get a real sort of audio-visual, multi-skill action going on in the classroom, online. Well, you can't beat that.
In addition to that, we will also give them a challenge exam, so they can actually challenge out of their related courses. In the
if they feel, say, take for instance, you may want to come and do flight school, and you may not see the need to do the related subject, the math, the English, the physics, whatever is required. You can then do a challenge exam.
All right, well, we got to end on that note. Kenneth Romer from SkyBahamas. I got to make sure I get that right. Thank you so much for joining us. Julia Gay, BTVI, of course, Dr. Dahl, BTVI. Thank you so much. Good luck with the program. Hopefully you come and sit and talk to us again. Let us know how it all went down.
Yeah, hopefully we are very appreciative again of the clients who fly with us. Somebody said to me, when is it the right time to tell your wife that you love them or your husband? And it was before somebody else does.
Indeed.
Before anybody else tells our clients that they love them. Sky appreciates you doing business with us, and we look forward to very safe flights.
I'm going to follow your advice. To my wife, Erica, I love you. Don't go away. We'll be back after this commercial break.